When drinking water is not mixed quickly, evenly, and continuously, that water can fall out of EPA compliance, putting the health and safety of your community in danger. CertiSafe is the solution. By creating strong, consistent circulation within the water tank or reservoir, the CertiSafe tank mixer quickly and evenly circulates water, while eliminating common water quality problems. Kasco's RM-150 floor mount, featuring durable stainless steel components, positions CertiSafe tank mixers securely within the tank for effective water movement. This video will provide instructions for installing your already assembled CertiSafe unit using the RM-150. Hardware provided for tank penetration: 3 hex nuts, 1 washer, 1 sealing gasket, 1 tank penetration base, 1 hanger relief. Tools needed for assembly: electric or cordless drill, hand to catch shavings, half-round metal file, adjustable pliers or wrench. Included supplies: 1 3/8 inch hole saw, silicone sealant. The first step of installation of your CertiSafe unit is tank penetration. Measurements from this diagram are based off a 24-inch square hatch design. You'll need to find a location that is conveniently accessible from the hatch and is more than 6 inches away from the hatch's borders. Once you have chosen this location, mark it. Use the provided hole saw and a power drill to cut out a 1 3/8 inch hole on the mark. Once your hole is cut, continue to hold the pan under the hole and use a medium file to deburr the hole. Once done deburring, carefully remove the pan and discard the debris. Place your sealing gasket, washer, and hex nut over the tank penetration base, like this. Then, from the outside of the tank, pass the tank penetration base through the tank roof. Then grab the relief hanger and hex nut. On the inside of the tank, place the relief hanger on the tank penetration base and secure with hex nut. Next, pass the power cord through the cable support and tank penetration base. Thread the cord grip onto the tank penetration base, leaving it loose. Grab the top connecting link and attach it to the relief hanger. Then, connect the cable support to the top connecting link and tighten. Using the provided silicone sealant, caulk around the outside of the tank penetration for a watertight fit. If you are installing a junction box or enclosure, place it over the tank penetration base before adding the cord grip. The box should sit on top of the hex nut. Fit another hex nut onto the tank penetration base that is inside the enclosure, and then add the cord grip. Keep the cord grip loose for now. Just before you prep your CertiSafe unit for installation in the tank, take a moment to ensure your mixer's placement will provide the best possible output for your tank. Here are some things to consider: location of the mixer's power source, ease of accessibility if the mixer needs to be pulled from the tank. The mixer should be at least 5 feet away from any interior structures like columns, ladders, piping, and/or sidewalls, as these structures can obstruct flow. If the tank has 1 inlet and outlet pipe, place the mixer by the common inlet-outlet pipe to prevent short-circuiting. This gives the mixer the best opportunity to blend all incoming water with the tank before it exits the tank. In this case, the mixer should remain 10 to 15 feet away from the common inlet-outlet pipe. If the inlet and outlet pipes are separate from each other, keep in mind the direction of water flow to avoid short-circuiting. Location of the outlet pipe and where samples will be taken. Chemical dosing in large reservoirs is nearly impossible without vigorous mixing. Even though the inlet and outlet are often separated in large reservoirs, it doesn't guarantee good mixing. Short-circuiting is the biggest problem due to the shallow height and large diameter and presence of interior columns. Large reservoirs sometimes use baffle walls, which promote stratification, reduces mixing, and increases the water's age. Now that you know proper placement for your CertiSafe unit, it's time to place your unit in the tank. For ease of entry through the hatch, you may need to remove 1 or 2 cotter pins to swivel the legs to the side like this. Use this chart to help you determine how many legs need to be swiveled. Start lowering your unit into its position. Once the unit is through, swivel the legs back and replace the cotter pins as needed. Then continue to lower the unit down to its position. You will now need to remove the excess slack from the long retrieval chain without adding any tension. You can do this by carefully removing the long retrieval chain from the top connecting link, pulling up any excess chain, reattaching the long retrieval chain to the top connecting link, allowing any excess chain to fall slack. Then coil the chain and tie with a wire. Feed the power cable through the cable support, then continue to feed the power cable through the cord and out of the tank until all excess cord length has been taken up, leaving only enough so that there is no strain on the cable. Tighten the top nut on the cord grip to seal the power cable penetration. Terminate the power cable into an exterior junction box provided by the installer to complete the installation of the unit in your water tank. CertiSafe. There's sorta safe, or there's CertiSafe.